number 1.
Find yourself a comfortable location. And there are a couple of them here in Bali. For example, Ubud, which is more inland in the jungle, is very chill and has that yoga vibe, while Kuta is at the beach and has that party goers, more touristy vibe. Next to Kuta, there is Seminyak, which is a bit more luxurious and expensive. And next to Seminyak is Canggu, where we are and where you find most of the surfers and digital nomads.
Tip number 2.
Get yourself a scooter. If you want to get around in Bali, get a scooter. Driving a car is going to take you way too much time.
Yeah, because last time when we were house hunting in Bali, I think we had planned like 7 house visits, but we were only able to do 4, to visit 4 of them because of traffic by car. Even if a place is like 5 kilometers located from you, it might take you 30 minutes up to 1 hour. That's how crazy it is. So get that scooter. Tip number 3.
So you settled for a location, now find your dream house or villa or homestay. And the first way to do that is through a real estate agent. Now, these are a bit more expensive, but they do all the planning for you and you know you're working with someone trustworthy. You do, however, have to pay a commission fee.
Tip number 4.
Use Booking.com or Airbnb. Now I know what you're thinking, you can usually only do up to 30 days. Well, there's a workaround for that. Every house in Bali, almost every house, has a name. So Google that, get the contact information and ask them for their 6 or 12 months fixed price. Now this is gonna give you a discount because they don't have to pay those fees to Booking.com.
Tip number 5, community groups and selling groups on Facebook.
And this is our favorite tip because you get in touch with the landlords themselves. And what's great about this is those selling groups, for example, you can post an ad where you want to sell your property, but since we're looking to rent a property, you can do the same thing, but instead of mentioning the sales price, you mention for how much you want to rent, and in the description, you say for how long you want to rent it. Now, the landlords will come with their options to you. The other way is that when you see someone else post, you can see that a lot of people will have commented, and you can contact them through Facebook Messenger directly. And the fun thing about that is that those properties don't always get posted on Airbnb or Booking.com, so you can find the hidden gems. The downside is that they're not always certified, so you might come across a rotten apple here and there. Luckily, we haven't had that experience yet.
Well, we had something else though. We were talking to several agents who contacted us through Facebook and they started talking very badly about us.
Yeah, they have their own Facebook communities with
like
landlords or agents.
From Bali community.
Yeah, we didn't really exactly figure that out, but...
Yeah, they were talking very nasty about us and because they wanted to keep us for themselves.
Yeah.
Instead of us talking to different landlords or agents. So yeah, that was not fun.
Yeah, so yeah, you know, it's Facebook.
Yeah. All right, final thing to consider in Bali is payment terms.
Yeah, and what's normal in Bali is that you pay 6 to 12 months up front. So unfortunately, you know, that takes a lot of your budget out, but the upside is that it's a bit cheaper than paying monthly, which they usually don't want to do. So that's definitely something very important to consider when renting in Bali.
And that's where Booking.com and Airbnb come in handy because you can pay monthly.
Yeah, but it's going to be more expensive.
True.
All right, that's it for our 6 tips of how to rent a villa or a homestay here in Bali. We hope you enjoyed. If you did, help us get to 1,000 subscribers by pressing the subscribe button. See ya.
Bye.